So today I'm going to replace my BMW 328i rear windshield seals. As you can see, it's become really old and it's starting to crack now. Basically, it's very brittle. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and take it all out. Alright, so we went ahead and removed the sides and the top. So the bottom piece here is actually separate. I'm going to go ahead and remove that piece now. So to remove the bottom piece, you're going to have to actually open the back. So you could gain access to it. Again, using my pick tool, I'm going to go ahead and pick off from the side. So next we're going to get it all nice and clean. I'm going to use some of this and just a regular rag. Go ahead and clean off all the sticky stuff left behind after removing the old seals. I also found this wire brush to work pretty well when trying to get the old residue, sticky residue from the old seals off. Just basically get to the edge of it and just kind of brush off the old residue like this. And it doesn't scratch the window either. Just make sure you don't scratch the paint when you're doing the sides and the top. I'm going to go ahead and use some Windex now to just clean up the surface of the glass. I also want to get all the particles out from in between, behind the windshield here. I'm going to go ahead and use my shop vac to go ahead and just vacuum out all the little particles that are stuck between the windshield and where the new seal will go. So now it's fully clean. You have to make sure all that grime and sticky residue is off of there. So once it's fully clean like this, you're going to go ahead and put on the new seals. So here are the new seals that I just picked up from the dealer, from my local BMW dealer, for my car. Again, my car is a 328i 2009 sedan. And these are both pieces. The first piece here is the one that goes on the sides over the top as well. So the two sides and the top of the rear windshield. And here's the second piece down here. This is for the bottom portion. These were fairly expensive. Both of them together cost me about 120 bucks, US dollars. I went ahead and sprayed some Windex around the sides of the window, just so it's a little bit easier to slip on the new seal. What you want to do is, once you got one side in, you want to guide that side all along to the other. So here's the side I got in. So just press on in and just continue on all the way to the other side. So now this edge, I'm going to try to hook it right into that window corner. There you go. Almost in. Alright, here it is all done. One thing I screwed up on is when I put the top part in, I didn't push down on it before putting the sides in. And so what happened is this top here, corner, it's supposed to actually be further down, but I couldn't push it down after I got the sides in because the sides are holding it from going lower into place. And so the consequence of that is these corners down here. This flap is supposed to be further over the bottom here, but it got cut short because most of it is still up there. I wasn't able to slide it low enough. Same with this side. This side's worse. As you can see, there's a pretty big gap here. Again, because I didn't push down on these corners all the way down before putting the side in. And I tried pretty hard to get it back out, but it was gonna rip instead, so I didn't pull it back out. I decided just to leave it like this for now. It's better not to rip it because these are pretty expensive, and just leave it the way it is. But all in all, I'm pretty confident it'll hold up. So until I have to change it again, probably another 5 years. Well, thanks for watching.